Welcome back to Your Magical Midlife, the no BS podcast for unconventional women ready to ditch the shoulds and claim their wild and wise selves. I'm Kate Higgins, your host. I'm a licensed clinical social worker and coach with 25 years of walking women through the chaos, blending my clinical grit with spiritual fire. As women, we walk through 4 distinct portals in our lifetime: the maiden, the mother, the empress, and the crone. Each one brings us wounds to heal and gifts to unpack. This podcast explores all the midlife themes: change, the change, caring for aging parents, unpacking the grief of aging, our shifting identity, and aging with agency, joy, and rebellion. I'm here to help you heal the wounds, flip the scripts, and step into your life that's been waiting for you. Let's get real, raw, gritty, and unleash some magic. Do you ever catch your reflection in a store window or a windshield and absolutely startle at your appearance? This morning I saw myself in the reflection of my slider and thought, oh my God, that can't be me. Lines around my eyes, dark circles, a little crease between my brows, a permanent frown, the soft sag starting under my chin. And I thought for a second, I think I can fix that. All I need is a good dermatologist. And then I remembered why I don't. So today I want to talk about why I'm so anti-Botox, even when it's hard to see how your face is changing. And it really is. I struggle with this all the time. I really hate the way my face looks sometimes. So many years ago, I was working in a psychiatric emergency room. And we had to be constantly on high alert because we often got very unpredictable and violent patients come in. And we got trained, and then I became obsessed with the work of Paul Ekman. He was a psychologist who mapped the 7 universal emotions and spent his life studying micro-expressions. Those are those tiny, lightning-fast movements that flash across your face, sometimes a quarter of a second or less, that reveal what you're actually feeling, even when your words say something else. We read them subliminally. They're how we know when someone is sad, angry, afraid, or genuinely happy. They're one of the most powerful tools we have for real human connection. And here's where it gets interesting. When you get Botox, especially when you get it in your forehead, between your brows, or around your eyes, you're not just smoothing lines away. You're temporarily paralyzing those very muscles that create many of the microexpressions. Research shows conclusively that this doesn't just change what other people see on your face. It can actually dull your ability to feel certain emotions. It's called the facial feedback hypothesis. Your brain uses feedback from your facial muscles to help generate and intensify your emotions. And so when those muscles can't move, the emotion signal gets weaker. Some people report feeling less anger, less sadness, less surprise, and even less happiness and joy. But there's actually a part of this that's actually a little bit worse. Children learn to read emotions primarily by watching their mother or primary caregiver's face. When a parent has significant Botox, especially in their upper face, kids get fewer clear emotional signals. Over time, this can make it harder for them to accurately read other people's emotions as they grow up. They're literally missing some of the data that they need to develop emotional intelligence. Now, I'm not here to shame anyone who gets Botox. I get it. The pressure to look youthful is relentless. I feel it all the time. It's everywhere around me. And I know a lot of people that get Botox. But this is the main reason why I keep my free-range face. Because those lines aren't just wrinkles. They're the conversation between my face and my brain. The way my face tells the truth to myself and to the people around me. They're evidence I've lived. They're a map of every laugh, every frown, every time I've cried, been moved, been furious, or fallen in love. In a world that's getting more and more filtered and more AI generated, more and more polished and perfect, I want my face to stay real, honest, and an instrument of connection. I want the women I work with to see the real me, the full range of emotions moving across my face, so they feel safe to show me theirs. This is a real part of the Empress phase for me. It's not about looking younger. It's about being more fully human, more real, more authentic, and accepting yourself, flaws and all. So if you ever stood in front of the mirror, poked at your forehead and thought, maybe I just want to offer you this thought. Your face is one of the most powerful tools you have for connection. Maybe we can find ways to care for it that don't require us to silence or dull down our emotions or other people's ability to read them. What do you think? Have you noticed this in yourself or with the moms and the kids around you? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Send me a voice note or DM on Instagram. I read every single one, and I hope to see you soon in one of my programs. The doors for Empress Awaken Immersion are coming to a close, but I will be offering it again in September. Until next time. That's it for today, my love. If this episode stirred something in you, that quiet knowing that midlife isn't a crisis, but a portal, I'd love to hear from you. DM me the word portal on Instagram, and I'll send you a voice note with a simple question to help you walk through it. And if you're feeling the pull to do this work in community, the doors are open for Empress Awakened Immersion, my 4-week online program where we move through the Maiden, the Mother, the Empress, and the Crone together. Spots are limited, so if it's calling, don't wait. Follow the calendar link in my show notes to schedule your curiosity call. Thank you for walking with me today. Keep shedding what no longer fits. Keep remembering you're not too late. You're becoming. Talk to you next week.